Damon sat on the edge of the couch, his hands clasped tightly, eyes fixed on the suitcase by the door. Leah stood beside him, her hand resting gently on his shoulder, steady and warm amidst the heavy silence that filled their once lively home. The walls were bare, memories packed away in boxes. On the counter lay an envelope labeled Mom. Damon had rewritten the letter 3 times, yet the words still felt inadequate. How do you say goodbye to a lifetime? Leah gazed out of the window, the faint glow of distant stars reflecting in her tear-filled eyes. She touched her locket, holding a family photograph, and sighed deeply. These were the fragments of their life they could carry, echoes of what they were leaving behind. The journey had been planned for years, every detail meticulously arranged. But now, the enormity of their decision weighed heavily on them. The next morning, at the airport, the atmosphere was filled with quiet tension. Damon's younger brother gripped his arm tightly, while Leah's mother handed her a folded family photo, whispering words that would linger in her heart. The final boarding call left no room for hesitation. Their flight to the Houston Space Center was silent, the city below shrinking into a grid of lights as the plane ascended. Leah held Damon's hand tightly, both lost in their thoughts. At the Houston Space Center, the boarding lounge buzzed with nervous energy. Damon and Leah sat among other candidates, a young woman flipping through a notebook nervously, while an elderly couple shared a quiet embrace. The digital countdown clock loomed above, each second bringing them closer to their new reality. When the boarding call came, the couple was escorted through sleek corridors to the spacecraft. Inside, a crew of 3, 2 men and 1 woman, greeted them with warm smiles. "Welcome aboard," one said. "We're here to make your journey safe and unforgettable." After boarding the shuttle at Houston, Damon and Leah took their first flight beyond Earth. The short trip to the ISS was surreal, filled with awe as they floated in zero gravity and watched Earth fade into the distance. Docking at the ISS, they were welcomed by the station's crew. The glowing panels and views of Earth through massive windows left the passengers stunned. For many, it was their first experience of space. A quick briefing informed them of their next step, a transfer to a larger spacecraft bound for Mars. Excitement and nervousness filled the air as they floated toward the new ship. Strapped into their seats on the Mars-bound spacecraft, Damon and Leah exchanged a glance. "This is real," Leah whispered. Damon squeezed her hand. The journey to their new life had begun. Damon, a seasoned robotic engineer with 15 years of experience, is known for his expertise in designing cutting-edge automation systems. A graduate of a prestigious U.S. university renowned for its advanced technology programs, he has worked on groundbreaking projects that have revolutionized industrial robotics and AI integration. His career is defined by innovation, problem-solving, and a meticulous approach to engineering challenges, making him a critical asset in any high-stakes mission. Leah, a dedicated biologist with over 7 years of industry experience, specializes in environmental research and sustainable ecosystems. Her work focuses on studying the adaptability of life in extreme conditions, a skill set that has made her invaluable in projects related to future space colonization. With a keen analytical mind and a passion for discovery, Leah combines scientific precision with a deep curiosity about the possibilities of life beyond Earth. As the spacecraft stabilizes in orbit, the crew unstraps themselves and begins assisting the passengers. One crew member greets Damon and Leah with a warm smile. "Welcome aboard! The next month will be an adventure of its own." The passengers float awkwardly in zero gravity, learning to adjust to the sensation. Damon accidentally lets go of a water bottle and it drifts away, prompting laughter from Leah. The tension of the launch dissipates as the reality of living in space begins to settle in. The passengers gather in the central hub of the spacecraft, a sleek, futuristic space with glowing panels and holographic displays. The captain explains the journey ahead.
We'll be traveling 55 million kilometers. During this time, you'll learn how to adapt to space, bond with your fellow travelers, and prepare for your new life on Mars. Remember, this isn't just a trip, it's a transformation.
In their quarters, Damon and Leah laugh as they attempt to eat their first meal in zero gravity. Leah chases a stray piece of food floating through the air, while Damon struggles to drink from a specially designed pouch. Later, they join the other passengers in a recreation area, where the crew organizes a game of zero-gravity volleyball. Damon, competitive as always, dives to hit the ball, sending himself spinning into a wall. Leah doubles over in laughter, her carefree spirit filling the room. In the quiet of their private quarters, Damon sketches in his notebook, drawing the Martian landscape as he imagines it. Leah floats beside him, staring out the window at the endless expanse of stars. "Do you think it'll feel like this?" she asks, her voice soft. Damon looks up, his pencil paused mid-stroke. "Maybe not, but it'll be ours." The weight of their decision settles over them, a mix of excitement and apprehension. One day, alarms blare throughout the spacecraft, jolting everyone from their routines. The captain's voice echoes through the intercom.
"Drill! Please proceed to your assigned safety stations."
Damon and Leah scramble to follow the crew's instructions, their hearts pounding. The drill involves sealing off a simulated breach in the hull, giving them a taste of the potential dangers of space travel. Afterward, they regroup in the central hub, their adrenaline still high. "Let's hope that's the closest we ever get to an actual emergency," Leah says, half joking. One evening, the crew gathers the passengers near the spacecraft's largest window for a special announcement. "We'll be passing through a meteor shower," the captain says, her excitement evident. As the lights dim, streaks of light dance across the blackness outside, illuminating the faces of the awestruck passengers. Leah presses her hand to the glass, her eyes reflecting the cosmic spectacle. Damon wraps an arm around her, pulling her close. "If Mars is half as beautiful as this," he whispers, "we'll be just fine." Tensions rise after two passengers argue over shared space. The confined quarters amplify emotions, and Damon finds himself acting as a mediator. "We're all in this together," he says firmly. "Let's focus on why we're here, not what's bothering us." His words resonate, and the group slowly calms. Leah, observing from the side, feels a renewed admiration for Damon's ability to lead under pressure. Midway through the journey, the passengers receive a recorded message from Earth, sent by their families. Damon listens to his mother's voice, her words filled with pride and longing. Leah holds a holographic projection of her niece, who waves enthusiastically, shouting, "Come back soon!" The messages bring tears to their eyes, a bittersweet reminder of what they've left behind. As Mars comes into view, the passengers gather around the windows, their excitement palpable. The red planet dominates the horizon, its rugged surface promising adventure and challenges. The crew prepares everyone for landing, and their instructions are precise and reassuring. Leah grips Damon's hand tightly, her pulse quickening. "This is it," she says. Damon nods, his gaze fixed on the planet. "This is what we came for." The spacecraft lands smoothly on the Martian surface, its thrusters kicking up a cloud of red dust. The crew bids the passengers farewell, their parting words filled with encouragement. Damon and Leah step onto the planet, their spacesuits shielding them from the harsh environment. The Martian space commander greets them warmly, his handshake firm. "Welcome to your new home." In the weeks that follow, Damon and Leah settle into the Martian Space Center, immersing themselves in their work. Damon helps design infrastructure, while Leah leads geological surveys, uncovering Mars's hidden secrets. Together, they explore the alien landscape, mapping its wonders and dreaming of the future they'll build. One evening, they stand at the edge of a vast canyon, the orange sky stretching endlessly above them. "We're not just surviving," Leah says, her voice filled with wonder. "We're living!"